Hello, welcome to the Bible in 5 years. My name is Armando. We're reading the Bible in chronological order, 236 stories or more. But let's get into the reading, and then I will give the long explanation at the end. Day 163 or 163rd, whatever. Three annual festivals, Exodus chapter 23, from verse 14 on. Each year you must celebrate three festivals in my honor. The first is the festival of unleavened bread. For 7 days you are to eat bread made without yeast, just as I commanded you before. This festival will be an annual event at the appointed time in early spring, for that is the anniversary of your exodus from Egypt. Everyone must bring me a sacrifice at that time. You must also celebrate the festival of harvest when you bring me the first crops of your harvest. Finally, you are to celebrate the festival of the final harvest at the end of the harvest season. At these three times each year, every man in Israel must appear before the sovereign Lord. Sacrificial blood must never be offered together with bread that has yeast in it, and no sacrificial fat may be left unoffered until the next morning. As you harvest each of your crops, bring me a choice sample of the first day's harvest. It must be offered to the Lord your God. You must not cook a young goat in its mother's milk. I don't know what that means, but it's different. I always wonder what that means. Like, why? I mean, I understand the words, I just don't know why. Anyways, one day I will find out. This is the Bible in 5 years. We're reading the Bible in chronological order, 236 stories or more. It'll take us more than a year and a half to do so. But afterwards, we will continue to read the Bible, just in a different format, but always short and sweet. We only read verses here, 5, 10, 15, 32, 43 verses is the most. And we don't read 2 or 3 chapters here of different books of the Bible, no. We keep it in one story, one idea, one subject, one theme, so you remember what we read. And so this project is aimed for those people who have never read the Bible. They don't know what the Bible says. Maybe they don't care about what the Bible says. Then it's okay. We're not going to judge you here. Or maybe you're curious to hear what the Bible has to say. Little stories here and there. And these things are 10 minutes or less, like the videos and audios. And we have only a few of 13 minutes or so, but most of them, they're like 3, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. And we have many of 9, 10 minutes, yes. But they're no longer than 10 minutes, really, normally. So, and as they say in churches, this is aimed for the one, not for the 99. Meaning, this is aimed for those who are not in the church or Christians or all that. The 99 are the ones with the church. That something like that. But the idea is to bring the gospel, the Bible, to people who don't want to hear anything, or they haven't heard anything. And God will do His work, because that's what His word does. It works in people's hearts, in people's minds. So that's what we're doing here, and we're doing it slowly. Not really fast. Everything is fast in this life. I want everything fast. Oh my goodness. No. Slow down. That's what I say. Slow down. That's why I was born on Friday. I could take care, of recovering all the rest of the weekend. Because being born, I mean, when I was born, anybody who's been born in this planet, it hurts. You got to take a vacation after being born, because it hurts. I mean, my goodness gracious. Oh, at any rate, let us know where you're listening from. If you're from the 99, like and subscribe. Support us by that and share the show with anybody. We're recording them in Spanish too, so you can share with your friends at work, at the church in Spanish, maybe. And if they're religious, they're not gonna like it because this is not like anything that they're used to it, or they're gonna say that this is crazy. But it's okay. This is not for everybody. It's only for few. And I'm doing it this way, and God knows me this way because people from the world, they're gonna laugh at me, but they're not gonna reject me. But people from church, they're gonna reject me. Like that's unholy. Oh no, no. God no like that. No, God no like that. Yeah, you don't know that. Anyways, I'm tired. See you tomorrow. Okay? All right. Adios.